everyone, and welcome back to First Sip. I'm Matt. This is Tom. We're here at Elevated Beer, Wine, and Spirits in White Bear Lake. We're excited to have you back here today to introduce a new brewery here at Elevated Beer, Wine, and Spirits. We're going to be tasting some beers from 10 Barrel Brewing Company out of Bend, Oregon. Tom, tell us about 10 Barrel and about these beers we've got in front of us.
Yeah, new distribution in Minnesota. They've been around for a little while. So we have 3 beers to start off from 10 Barrel. We have a summer seasonal, an IPA, and then kind of a specialty IPA. It's IPA craziness in craft beer in general, so I'm not too surprised to see 2 IPAs coming out, but that's what we have today.
Yeah, so tell us about the first one that we're going to try here, Tom.
A little bit different. You know, Pina is a pineapple and passion fruit infused summer ale. It's a little bit lighter, definitely some of those fruit flavors, a little bit of sweetness, not overly sweet, still comes across as a beer, but definitely has a distinct pineapple and a little bit of that floral passion fruit thing going on.
Yeah, as I'm getting a smell and a sip of this, the tropical notes really come across in the nose of it. But as Tom mentioned, when you're drinking on it, it definitely still tastes like a beer, which I really like. It's not, those fruit flavors really come through, but as Tom mentioned, not too sweet and definitely still tastes like a beer. Definitely a very, very nice summer seasonal here with Pina. And then next we're moving on to Apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
All right.
This is a West Coast IPA, so very citrusy, very hop forward. This doesn't disappoint at all. You know, I think it really, if I was to try this blind, it'd be like West Coast IPA, definitely. Good balance here, nice bitterness, pretty clean.
This is a really, really nice IPA. Kind of down the center, I think, as far as it's not too bitter, not too sweet. It's got, definitely a
good
West
balance.
Yeah, good balance. West Coast IPA, definitely very drinkable. So moving on to our third beer here, we've got the Joe IPA. Tell us about this beer and how it maybe compares to the Apocalypse IPA as well.
Similar in the characteristics, both 70 IBUs, both right around 6.8, 6.9% ABV. Both fairly well balanced, but a different hop profile here with Joe using Simcoe, Amarillo, and Mosaic hops, creating kind of that trendy, very tropical fruit flavor from the hops. You know, a little bit more of a punch in my mind in the nose and flavor of the hops. But again, that bitterness, according to the IBUs, the same with both these beers. So you get a good balance level. They both seem to be very well made.
And it's almost like if you really like the Pina and you really like the Apocalypse, this almost has some of those passion fruit and tropical flavors from the Pina. You know, a lot just made by the hop profile.
The flavor of the hops can approach some of those fruit flavors that you get from something like an infusion. Infusion is very popular right now. It drinks really nice with this IPA. A couple of really solid IPAs, and then a summer seasonal, a good debut from 10 Barrel. We're excited to have them in the market and see where it goes from here.
So yeah, 10 Barrel Brewing out of Bend, Oregon. We got a couple different styles for you to choose from here at Elevated Beer, Wine, and Spirits in White Bear Lake. We also have a location in South Minneapolis. Thanks for joining us on First Sip. We'll see you next time. Cheers.
Cheers.